We did it! Ready to fly. Okay, glancing at this kingdom without looking at it, I know this is the one that I play tested. This is Mark of Keta, so I'm going to let him know. Okay. Let's take a look at the board, although I've looked at it many times before. I remember this well. I've lost a lot of sleep over this board. Okay, so this is Mark of Keta's board. And in case I start the video later, I helped to play test this board. And that's sort of a thing. 90 minutes. Okay, we might not finish them all. Great. So minions, the attack. There are several different things going on here. There's a minion deck with a lot of enablers. Ooh, Candlestick Maker. That used to be Market Square. That's actually better for the minion deck and worse for the deck that I'm gonna do. Anyway, there's minion with enablers. You got Warehouse, Candlestick Maker, Conspirator. Wow. Oh, maybe I should do that. Anyway, that's a deck, and it's a good one. There's Horse Traders and Duke. And Warehouse to enable that. Warehouse enables like everything. And then there's a couple of Fool's Gold decks you can build, like Horse Traders Fool's Gold, although Candlestick Maker Fool's Gold is probably a little better. Warehouse supports that. And then there's what I'm going to do. It's this crazy Horn of Plenty deck. So, like, the only draw on this board is Minion and Menagerie. Minion is not really good with Horn of Plenty because you can't play a lot of horns. Menagerie really doesn't like to have a horn mega turn because you need unique cards and eventually you want a lot of horns in your hand. But there's this crazy synergy here between Menagerie and Warehouse, and you can actually pull off a horn mega turn, and it's super hot. And that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I got crushed by Mark of Keta, who opened Horn Fool's Gold on 5-2, and like. I lost so much sleep over that, so we're going to go ahead and open Warehouse Develop. He's going for Conspirator. That signals strongly a Minion deck. The Minion deck is, I think, the most competitive thing. I know when I was play testing it, it was Horn. Interesting. You're going for the same thing. I don't know what you're doing. Are you going for Warehouse Conspirator with Horn support, I suppose? Well, I don't think it's too early for a Menagerie right now. Now, I don't want all this stuff to miss a shuffle, and I'm fine just getting a $2 card here. So let's just go ahead and develop this estate into a Warehouse on the deck. And I like the Candlestick Maker before the Fool's Gold. Just looks a little funny, you know. I need to pay attention to what he's doing. So now you're getting developed. So you're doing a similar thing to what I'm doing. That's slightly scary. Yeah. And you. This, that, the other thing, that, and stuff, and things. I really want to get up to Horn, and this deck does have a few problems with early economy, so I won't spend the coin token right now. Although I do want a silver eventually, I think Fool's Gold right now is the right thing to do. Conspirator shortly, though, and I mean, he was a little lucky to hit Horn. Come on, Go! Let's go! Come on. In a mirror... these are the components that are going to be hotly contested, and winning the split there is going to be important. It means I'm going to need to watch piles very carefully. Menagerie and Warehouse are the bread and butter of the deck. You want infinity of these and like one of every card in the kingdom, including dead cards. Like Duchy increases your hand size in this deck. It's unreal. Okay, can't trigger this Menage, which is sad, but I actually want to develop a copper. I want to keep this estate around. So the estate goes... yeah, let's cycle here. And I need some economy. So let's get this conspirator. And the copper goes down. And it's time for a horn. You can really start to gain these in mass with a horn. And this deck is running. Now the focus is going to be getting lots of copies of these three cards. Horn, Menage, Warehouse. This deck is so hot when you get it to work right. I mean, I'm going to want eventually to buy like Silver Gold, Minion, Duke, Duchy, Horse Traders. Probably not Curse, but like, and maybe even Province. All of those cards can effectively increase your hand size. Okay, not you. Developing a copper looks unlikely right now. So let's just say screw it. Well, maybe if I draw more, I can, which I did. Lovely. Okay. That and some stuff. More horn. And I think I want this biz. Candlestick Maker actually is quite nice for this deck, too. I think I might be a half a step ahead. I don't know. It's tough to tell. Like, he's got 2 Conspirators, which, you know, doesn't hurt. You can get more of the cantrips and the non-terminals, but there's no village. Horns give you pile control. So I'm going to prioritize those for a little bit. I'm drawing quite well. Develop is going to have me continue to draw quite well. I kind of want to know how many coppers I have left. But getting lots of uniques to get your horns up to 8 is probably not going to be as important in the mirror because piles. That's how the game is going to end. Piles. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and potentially 8 already. Really, I just care about 5. And you're going to empty the menageries. Well, that's unpleasant. Okay, we're going to draw the deck this turn. Looks like it. Warehouse next. Let's trigger an unwanted reshuffle really quick. Okay. I want more horns and maybe 1 or 2 more uniques. But I triggered... He's got 7 menageries? Ugh. I really bonked that split good, didn't I? He's got more potential. I need to, like, end this thing. Otherwise, he's going to win the game. Horns are all the way there. I'm pretty sure I need to horn gain 2 horns and buy a third. It doesn't feel very good. But that's what I want. I think that's what I want. It's not letting the piles get too low, I don't think. I hope not. Ugh, this is terrible. Maybe another warehouse instead of a horn would have been wise. But I don't like my chances. He's built this deck really well. Turn 10, I mean, that's just crazy. If I was him, I'd be buying Province Warehouse and Horn gaining other things. The Province doesn't hurt the deck, a single one, and the points are going to be important. But if he goes for all stuff, I may be able to pile out. So that's dangerous. Ooh, only 1 horn. Province Duchy, Province Horn. Okay. It takes 1 to 7 gains to end the game, which I don't think I have, and I'm not going to get. Ugh, terrible. Well, he needs to stall for me to have a chance here. I don't like my chances, though. This is pretty bad. I just want to get, I guess, a couple more uniques. Warehouse Silver, but I've lost this. And I don't think I should get anything here. Okay, good. You had a hand like I had. Oh, can you end it anyway? You've got 3 horns in your hand? You don't have the money, although it's really close. Full green for you is cashing in all your horns for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 duchies. That's really not sexy. It gives me the opportunity to maybe get a bunch of provinces. Whoa, what are you doing? That's dangerous, bro. I think that's a mistake. I don't think you can touch Horn or Warehouse without ending the game. Okay. I may be able to put something together here. Well, never mind. I won't be able to put anything together here. That's sad. This is terrible. I wish I was able to punish you for your mistake, but I can't. I'm going to have 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5 horn, but it doesn't really matter. Or I can have lots of $4 horns. Well, I don't want that. A minion here is probably appropriate for my horn gain. I can't touch the warehouses, although that's what I really want. I guess another conspirator. but that was awful. Okay, 2 coppers. Just need to hope you can't end it and can't get so many points that I can't squeak out a win. But a province megaturn is not impossible for me to do at this point. It really isn't. Even with only 3 menageries, my deck is slim enough I might be able to pull it off. Okay, you're cashing in. Ooh, that's dangerous too. 4 provinces wins, and that's certainly not impossible for me. Yeah, let's get horns in the discard. That's exactly what I want. Come on, go, Co. You first. Warehouse, copper, horn goes down. Actually, estate is probably smarter because this is my last menagerie. I hope I can get up there. You. Now I just need to draw 2 horns here. And I did. So, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can get away with this, this, and I have enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 1 because I have to discard a card still. Yeah. So I win. I'm going to win this game. Awesome. Well, not like I deserved it, but I mean, I think you could have played a little more carefully.